I know it feels like our teenagers go 0 to 60, like they're insufferable and hard to deal with for no reason at all. But it always comes from somewhere. Story time. Family, 3 kids, 2 neurotypical kids, 1 neurodiverse kid. They're going to carve pumpkins. Neurodiverse kid makes other plans, refuses to participate as ordinary, goes out with friends. Okay, everybody else carves the pumpkins. Parents are kind of hurt that their fall family thing got not attended to by their kid. And then he comes home from being out with friends and he's insufferable, hard to deal with, picking fights. It's a really tricky afternoon. And the parents are like, why are you acting like this? I'm going to give you a consequence. And I said to the mom, hold on a second. I know this kid has some challenges, and actually I've never met him, so I don't know the answer to this, but does he have the fine motor skills to carve a pumpkin? And she starts to cry, and Dad starts to cry, and she says, no, he does not. So what happened was they thought about pumpkin carving. He knew he couldn't do it, and he's a teenager. He's not going to say I can't carve a pumpkin. He just made other plans. So he didn't have to be there. And then he came home and it was completely hard to deal with because he was having some feelings about being left out of this fall family event. And the parents were mad that he didn't participate. And so they further ruptured the connection by wanting to give him a consequence and a talking to about how he needs to participate in family life. Everybody got missed here, right? The parents, of course, want to include their child, and it slipped their minds. They forgot that this was not a thing their kid could do. And no, he did not articulate that he couldn't do it. He just made a different plan and then it was hard to deal with. Consider where your kid is coming from. What might you be missing? That might be the root of the tough behavior that they're exhibiting. And what might you do if you knew? What might you do differently? What could this family have done? What might they do next time? Maybe they're going to do a different holiday event, something that doesn't involve fine motor skills that exclude one of the family members. But the first step here is just stepping back, letting go of the anger, the frustration about the behavior, and really wondering, where is this coming from? Why this and why now? And sometimes it takes a different set of eyes in order to sort of figure out what on earth is happening. Why is this kid acting this way? And why right now? Follow along for trauma-informed tips, supports, and frameworks for parenting kids.